Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin lovers. This is Secret of Us Coins, the one and only place where every single day you and I uncover the most shocking, unbelievable, and hidden stories behind American coins that most people don't even know exist. If you've ever dreamed of holding a piece of history in your hand, if you've ever wanted to find something so rare that it could literally change your financial future overnight, then my friend, you are in the right place. Because today, we're not talking about ordinary coins you carry in your pocket. Oh no. We are diving into the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable U.S. state quarters, coins so powerful in demand, so impossible to find in perfect form, that they are shaking up the auction market with mind-blowing dollar values. These coins aren't just collectibles, they are treasures. Treasures that could make you feel like you've stumbled upon gold, hidden deep in the earth. Now, listen carefully, because every second of this video could be the one that reveals the coin sitting unnoticed in your drawer, your jar, or maybe even your wallet. Yes, the coin that you might already own could actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars right now in today's market. And remember, I never bring you rumors or stories out of thin air. This channel is your trustful and faithful source, always delivering freshly updated, real-time coin market secrets every single day. So buckle in, because once you hear the details of these coins, you won't be able to sit still. Let's begin this adventure with coin number 1. And believe me, you will not want to miss the ending. Coin number 1. The Oklahoma State Quarter was released in 2008, and at first glance, it may look just like another quarter you've seen rolling around in change. But don't be fooled. Hidden inside this coin is a story of design, history, and rarity that has turned it into one of the most talked about and sought-after treasures in the collecting world. This coin proudly displays the scissor-tailed flycatcher, the official state bird of Oklahoma, soaring gracefully across the coin's reverse side. Its wings spread wide, surrounded by delicate Indian blanket wildflowers, the official state flower. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a moving piece of art that celebrates Oklahoma's natural beauty and its statehood history. The quarter was struck in copper and nickel, standard for modern circulation coins. But here's where things get interesting. Not all quarters are created equal. The P Mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, has become a point of fascination among collectors because certain conditions, minting anomalies, and the coin's survival in fine condition are driving its value into the stratosphere. What makes this quarter so unique? It's not only the breathtaking design, but also the fact that very few examples in top-quality condition have survived circulation. Think about it. Millions of these were minted, yes, but only a handful have kept their surfaces clean, sharp, and free from the damage of everyday use. Collectors know this, and when something becomes rare in both history and condition, the demand shoots sky high. Now here's where your heart might skip a beat. The current market value of this Oklahoma State Quarter in fine condition with the P Mint mark is sitting at a jaw-dropping $27,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, 27,000 US dollars. This isn't a fantasy, this isn't hype, this is the truth of today's auction market. If you are holding this coin, you are literally holding the kind of money most people only dream of. And the best part? Its value isn't slowing down. The market is hot, and collectors are paying more and more with each passing day. Wait just a little longer, and that value could climb even higher. Imagine what this means. One single quarter worth a staggering treasure. And this is just coin number 1 of our list. If this doesn't make your pulse race, I don't know what will. But let me give you a collector's tip. If you ever come across this Oklahoma quarter, don't just glance at it. Look closely at the mint mark, check its details, and take good care of it. Preserve its condition because every scratch, every dent, reduces its rarity. Collectors crave coins that look sharp, coins that tell their story with clarity. And in this market, the sharper your coin, the more explosive its value becomes. So, my conclusion on this Oklahoma treasure? It's a coin that's not just worth collecting, it's worth guarding like a family heirloom. Because it is exactly that. An heirloom hoodoo of American history, beauty, and wealth all rolled into one. And that was only our first coin on this breathtaking list of the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable U.S. state quarters. If one single Oklahoma quarter can be worth $27,000 today, just imagine what the rest of the list will reveal. Some of these coins are reaching values so high, it feels like they've stepped out of legend and into reality. And yes, every single price I share is the real, updated, and current market truth. No fiction here, only treasure. So don't move a muscle, don't blink, because the next coin might just be the key that unlocks your fortune. This is Secret of U.S. Coins, where treasures are revealed, values are exaggerated into reality, and your next big discovery could be sitting right in front of you. Stay with me. The treasure hunt has only just begun. Coin number 2. And now, my treasure seekers, we move from the sweeping plains of Oklahoma to the rugged coastline of the northeastern United States to a coin that carries the heartbeat of America's maritime history within its design. This is none other than the USA Main State Quarter of 2003 with the P Mint mark, a coin that is not only breathtaking in its beauty, but also one of the rarest and most desired treasures in the modern U.S. State Quarter Series. At first glance, you'll notice the striking design of this quarter. The reverse side displays a majestic view of the Pemaquid Point Lighthouse, one of Maine's most iconic landmarks, standing proudly against the endless Atlantic Ocean. Waves crash around the rocky coast, while a historic sailing vessel glides nearby, connecting Maine's deep seafaring traditions with the modern collector's imagination. Every detail of this coin whispers the story of Maine, its lighthouses, its oceans, its fishermen, and its rugged spirit. But beyond this beauty lies history. The Maine Quarter was first minted in 2003 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Millions were struck, yes, but not all of them carried the same destiny. Coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the precious P Mint mark, have become highly collectible due to unique striking qualities and the difficulty of finding them in very fine condition today. Circulation was heavy, and countless coins were lost to scratches, fading, and damage. Only a rare few survived with their details preserved, sharp, clean, and absolutely gorgeous to the eye. That rarity is what collectors crave. Think about it. Anyone can hold a Maine quarter, but almost no one can hold it in such pristine condition that auction houses erupt in bidding wars. That is the magic of rarity. Now, here is the part you've been waiting for. The current market value of the 2003 Maine State Quarter with P Mint mark in very fine condition is an astounding $38,000. Yes, you heard me, $38,000 for a single state quarter. This is no exaggeration, no fairy tale. This is today's truth in the collector's market. Prices like this are no accident. They are the result of history, beauty, scarcity, and unrelenting demand from collectors who know this coin is far more than just pocket change. And here's the most thrilling part. This value is climbing. The demand for high-quality Maine quarters is surging in auctions across the U.S., and every single day its price nudges higher and higher. If you are holding one of these treasures, you're not just holding a coin, you are holding a big money opportunity, a treasure chest in miniature form, and a piece of America's soul that could make you rich overnight. Guard it with your life, because the market has its eyes on it. Now let me share a tip with my loyal collectors. If you ever come across this coin, do not dismiss it as ordinary. Study it carefully, look for the P mint mark, and pay close attention to its condition. A coin in very fine condition is a powerhouse. It tells a story that collectors want to own. So protect it. Store it safely. Avoid touching it with bare fingers. Use coin holders and protective cases, because every ounce of care you give this coin today multiplies its value tomorrow. And here's my conclusion. The Maine State Quarter 2003 with the P mint mark is not just a coin, it's a living piece of treasure, a silent heirloom of the sea, and a financial powerhouse waiting to reward those lucky enough to possess it. Remember, my friends, this isn't fiction. This isn't fantasy. This is the truth of today's coin market, and the value of this quarter is only rising. This is the reason why Secret of US Coins exists, to bring you fresh, faithful, and trustworthy updates every single day so you never miss your chance at owning history and wealth. Stay tuned, because if you thought $38,000 for a Maine quarter was mind-blowing, wait until you see the next coin on our list. The deeper we go, the bigger the treasure becomes. Coin number 3. Now, my friends, we journey from the crashing waves of Maine's coast to the peaceful, rolling hills and maple forests of Vermont. And with that journey comes one of the most striking, most mysterious, and most valuable quarters in the entire state quarter program, the 2001 Vermont State Quarter with the P mint mark. At first glance, this coin seems calm, almost serene, but let me assure you, the story it holds is as powerful as any treasure chest found buried under the earth. This coin doesn't just represent currency, it represents the soul of Vermont, its history, its traditions, and now its unbelievable rarity in today's collector market. Let's begin with the design. The reverse of the Vermont State Quarter displays a beautiful, timeless image, a pair of tall maple trees framing the state's nickname, freedom and unity. Between them, a man is shown tapping the trees for maple syrup, one of Vermont's most cherished and historic industries. The detail is astonishing, and every line carved into this coin is a tribute to the hard-working spirit of the state and its people. But what makes this quarter so special? It's not just the art, it's the story of how it was struck. Minted in 2001 at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin bears the P mint mark, but here's the twist. Finding one in fine condition with that signature black shade toning is almost like striking gold. Over time, natural toning and circulation marks gave some coins a darker, unique appearance, this black shade effect, which makes them stand out and adds to their desirability. Collectors love coins with character, coins that stand apart, coins that tell their own mysterious journey. Rarity is the golden key here. Millions of Vermont quarters were struck, yes, but few have survived with such preserved detail and this stunning black shade toning. Circulation wore most of them down, and only a rare handful remain in the kind of condition that auction houses will fight over. And when something is both scarce and beautiful, its value doesn't just climb, it explodes. So let me tell you the truth that will leave you breathless. The current market value of the 2001 Vermont State Quarter with P mint mark in fine condition is an eye-widening $42,000. That's $42,000 for a single quarter most people would overlook as ordinary. And yet, this is no ordinary coin. It's a treasure in every sense of the word. And believe me, this is not the peak. The value of this Vermont quarter is rising steadily day after day as collectors realize just how rare these black shade survivors are. Hold on to one, and you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a living investment, a piece of America's story that gets more valuable with every passing moment. Now let me share a tip with you. If you are lucky enough to stumble across this Vermont quarter, study its condition carefully. Look for that P mint mark, look for that unique darkened tone, and make sure you protect it with everything you've got. Never let it suffer more wear. Store it in a case. Keep it safe from air and fingerprints. Why? Because condition is everything in the collector's world. The better it looks, the higher the bids fly at auction. So, my conclusion? The 2001 Vermont State Quarter is more than a coin. It's a treasure map in your palm, a key to financial fortune, and a historic symbol of freedom and unity that rewards its finder with wealth. It's not fiction, it's reality, and its rising value is proving it every single day. And remember, this is why Secret of US Coins is here, to bring you the freshest, most faithful, and most powerful coin updates every day, so you're always ahead in the treasure hunt. Now, if Vermont could shock us with $42,000 in value, just wait until you see the next coin on this list. Each step forward is like walking deeper into a vault filled with priceless treasures, and the next one might just leave you speechless. Coin number 4. From the maple forests of Vermont, our journey now takes us south into the land of rivers, diamonds, and dazzling beauty, Arkansas. And waiting for us here is a coin that shines brighter than most collectors can even dream of. Yes, I am talking about the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter with the P mint mark, a coin whose rarity, design, and condition have transformed it into a true treasure of the U.S. State Quarter Series. The design of this coin is nothing short of breathtaking. On its reverse, you'll see a stunning tableau, a majestic mallard duck taking flight above the water, while in the background stands the state's most famous symbol, a brilliant diamond, reminding us that Arkansas is home to the only diamond mine in the United States. Alongside it, a lush forest and the mighty river flow, capturing the natural abundance and richness of this incredible state. This coin doesn't just represent Arkansas, it represents prosperity, beauty, and untapped treasure. But beauty alone doesn't create value. What truly sets this coin apart is its rarity and condition. Struck in 2003 at the Philadelphia Mint, this Arkansas quarter carries the precious P mint mark. Yet, finding one in fine condition, with its sharp details intact and minimal wear, is a challenge that only a few collectors have managed to conquer. Most of these coins entered circulation, getting scratched, dulled, and worn down by years of use. Only a very small number remain preserved enough to stir a frenzy at auction houses. Collectors are not just chasing the Arkansas quarter for its design, they are chasing it for its scarcity in high-grade survival. And that scarcity has turned it into a powerhouse of value. So here comes the truth that will leave you stunned. The current market value of the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter with P mint mark in fine condition is a staggering $38,500. That's $38,500 right here in the palm of your hand, disguised as what looks like an ordinary quarter. But it's not ordinary. It's treasure, real treasure. And make no mistake, this isn't just today's story. This coin's value is climbing steadily in the collector's market. Every day, more collectors wake up to the fact that quarters like this are disappearing, being locked away into private collections, never to return. That shrinking supply means one thing: prices are rising. If you are lucky enough to hold one of these Arkansas quarters, you're holding what could very well become an even bigger fortune tomorrow. Don't take this lightly. This is not a piece of fiction. This is the raw, faithful truth of today's coin market. Now here's a tip straight from my heart to my loyal viewers. If you stumble across this Arkansas quarter, protect it. Treat it as you would treat a diamond itself, because that is exactly what it is in the eyes of collectors. Use protective holders, avoid unnecessary handling, and make sure you preserve that fine condition. Because the better you preserve it, the greater your reward when the day comes to sell it. My conclusion: the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter with P mint mark is a hidden jewel of American coinage. It combines history, artistry, and scarcity into one breathtaking treasure that continues to shock collectors with its explosive value. It's more than money. It's an heirloom of beauty and wealth that belongs in the vault of every serious collector. And remember, here on Secret of US Coins, I bring you the truthful, faithful, and newly updated secrets of the coin market every single day. No myths, no rumors, only the treasures that are making collectors rich right now. So if Arkansas can shake the market with $38,500 in value, just wait until you see what comes next. The final coin on our list is one of the most jaw-dropping treasures of them all, and it might just change everything you thought you knew about rare quarters. Coin number 5. And now, my treasure seekers, we arrive at the final coin in our breathtaking journey, the crown jewel of this hunt, a coin that takes us straight into the history books and leaves us speechless with its rarity. This is the USA Virginia State Quarter, minted in the year 2000, with the S-proof mint mark, copper nickel-plated copper composition, and those unmistakable green dots on its reverse side. At first glance, this coin may look unusual. Some might even overlook it because of the green spots. But listen closely. Those marks are not flaws. They are part of the coin's living story, proof that it has journeyed through hands and time and yet survived as one of the rarest, most fascinating state quarters ever to come out of the US. Mint. Let's talk about its design, because the Virginia Quarter is one of the most historically important in the entire 50-state quarters program. On its reverse side, the coin proudly commemorates the founding of Jamestown in 1607, America's very first permanent English settlement. 3 historic ships are displayed in remarkable detail: the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. These were the very vessels that carried the settlers across the Atlantic to establish a new chapter in history. Above the ships, the inscription reads, Jamestown 1607 to 2007 Quadricentennial, linking the past to the present in a way no other quarter has done. But beyond its beautiful design lies the heart of its rarity. This particular Virginia State Quarter was struck as a proof coin at the San Francisco Mint, identified by its coveted S-Mint mark. Proof coins are made with extraordinary care, polished dies, multiple strikes, and mirror-like finishes that make them sparkle. Yet the coin we are talking about today is far from ordinary. This proof quarter, in circulated condition, with its rare green dot toning on the reverse side, has become a legend among collectors. Why? Because proof coins are never meant to circulate. They are struck for collectors, usually stored in special sets and kept in pristine condition. But this one somehow entered circulation, survived its journey, and picked up unique green-toned markings along the way. That makes it one of the kind, a living story, of how even the rarest proof coins sometimes escape into the real world, transforming into priceless treasures. And now let's reveal the part that makes hearts race. The current market value of this 2000 Virginia State Quarter with S-proof mint mark, circulated condition with green dots, is sitting at a staggering $40,000 in today's auction market. That's $40,000 for a single coin. This isn't a myth. This isn't fantasy. This is today's truth. And just like the ships it portrays, this coin is sailing further and further into the waters of value with every passing day. Collectors crave it because it breaks all the rules. It's a proof coin that should never have been circulated, yet here it is, wearing its journey proudly. And those green dots? To the untrained eye, they may look strange, but to experts, they are a mark of uniqueness that makes this coin even more desirable. Scarcity, history, and beauty combine here in a way that guarantees its rising demand. Here's my collector's tip. If you ever see a Virginia-proof quarter, check it carefully. Look for the S-mint mark. Study its condition. And if you find one with those rare natural toning spots, guard it as if it were a diamond. Store it properly, keep it safe, and never let it suffer more damage, because the better you preserve it, the higher its future value will soar. So my conclusion: the 2000 Virginia State Quarter with S-proof mint mark is not just a coin. It's a time capsule of American history, a rule-breaking treasure, and a financial powerhouse that proves once again that what looks ordinary can be extraordinary. Its value is no small fortune. It's a treasure chest in your pocket, waiting to reward you beyond imagination. And with this, my friends, we have completed our list of the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable U.S. state quarters. From Oklahoma's soaring bird, to Maine's lighthouse, Vermont's maple forests, Arkansas's diamond, and Virginia's historic ships, each coin has shown us one truth. Treasures are out there, waiting to be discovered. And that's why you must never miss a single update here on Secret of U.S. Coins. Because this channel is faithful, trustful, and freshly updated every single day with the secrets, values, and stories of America's rarest treasures. Stay tuned, because tomorrow's update might just reveal the very coin sitting unnoticed in your own home.